Made with ketchup.
Hi, my name is Andrea Jimenez and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk you about the LGBT
Made
movement.
with ketchup.
This to inform more people about it and about the movement and explain more about how people feel with the situation of
Made
not
with
knowing
ketchup.
what gender identity they have. So first, let's start with LGBT movement that began in
Made with
1969
ketchup.
in New York City with the march that took place after the so-called Stonewall riots. The LGBT movement, liberation
Made with
movement,
ketchup.
or free sexual orientation movement refers to a social movement in which people with a sexual orientation other than
Made with ketchup.
heterosexual orientation are fighting for their liberty. And as liberty, as freedom,
Made
I
with
mean
ketchup.
to stop being discriminated against by people who disagree and must accept the reality that is living today, because we are
Made with
already
ketchup.
in 21st century and it's time to people leave behind their negative thoughts and that they do not apportion
Made with
anything to
ketchup.
the society, to this movement, as well as being hearsay and also the hate speeches that make certain
Made
people
with
who do
ketchup.
not agree with this movement when they do not involve them in this subject. So, people, please. Now, I'm going to explain
Made
the
with
meaning
ketchup.
of LGBT figures. This means lesbian, gay, bisexual, and
Made with
transgender.
ketchup.
It is important to know that this community was created for a very specific purpose to the society, because long
Made
before
with
people
ketchup.
began fighting for their rights, they deserve regardless of their sexual orientation.
Made with
People
ketchup.
always discriminate against people who had different tastes, to those that society was not used to know.
Made with
The
ketchup.
LGBT movement community help a lot of people because the society starts to being able to express themselves as they wanted,
Made
and
with ketchup.
being able to accept who they really are. Where regardless of people, there were people judgment them at the same time
Made with
feeling
ketchup.
supported by the people who are also going through the same thing. Also, they help people a lot
Made
to
with
feel
ketchup.
good with themselves and being able to get ahead. Now,
Made with ketchup.
I want to say a little more specifically the definition of each of the LGBT figures so you can understand it better
Made with
and
ketchup.
what it refers to, or maybe someone can identify themselves with any of them. So I'm going to start
Made with
lesbian.
ketchup.
This is the term to refer to female homosexuality, that is women who experience romantic
Made with
love
ketchup.
or sexual attraction to other women. Now, the term gay refers to those people, usually men,
Made with
who
ketchup.
maintain a sexual affective relationship with another man, and we could say that gay is
Made with
synonymous
ketchup.
of homosexuality. Now, more specifically, homosexuality is the romantic attraction, sexual attraction,
Made with
or
ketchup.
behavior between members the same sex. Of the same sex. Bisexuality.
Made with
This is
ketchup.
defined as romantic attraction, sexual attraction, or behavior directed toward the opposite sex as one
Made with
as
ketchup.
sexed, or as romantic or sexual attraction to people as any sex or gender identity. And finally, the
Made
term
with ketchup.
transgender refers to people who have a gender identify or
Made with
expression
ketchup.
different from the sex they were assigned at they have born. Also, in this movement
Made with
are
Clip
more
Champ.
communities that involve it, and all are just as important as those that I mentioned. But these are
Made with
only
Clip
some
Champ.
examples that I choose, and is why it is important that people are also informed and learn much more
Made with Clip
about the
Champ.
movement, because if you are one of the people who identify with any gender identity that I mentioned, it is important that you know
Made with Clip Champ.
that you are not afraid to demonstrate and express yourself as you want, since we all have the rights to be
Made
treated
with Clip
like
Champ.
any other person. And just they are also places, pages and blogs where you can feel more confident with
Made with Clip Champ.
people who have going through the same thing, and so you can talk it about and freely with much confidence. Now I think that's all. Thank you, and I hope you like and deserve this video to be able to inform you and help you or help another person that you love, or it's like in your circle of people and going through something related to LGBT movement. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video.